Ladies and gentlemen, I've engaged in a little bit of sneaky shenanigans. I may have cheated to have every cityless country in the Americas, or sorry, in Africa, the United States of America, and the Australasian Union. All of you declare war on me or on Russia, and then had Russia declare war on the Bharatiya People's Commune. So we're going to slow things down and let the game realize what just happened. There you go. And then I'm going to go to here. I'm going to call all. I'm just going to do that a whole bunch. Done all the calling, all that we can call. Alright. We're going to go... Let's see. I would like to go to here. I'd like to join wars. Finish the war offering. Call all. Make sure that everyone is involved in the war. Okay, they're already in all the wars. We're going to plan an assault. Like that. We're also going to go up to service by requirement. We are going to go here and dismiss a lot of people from service. We're gonna go here. How prepped are we? Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna go here. Yeah, we did that. And I think we're going to probably... Oh, nice. They were going to capture a supply depot. Oh, well. Do we have, like, day-night on? There we go. It's kind of confusing. I think we're probably going to want to go here. So we can push to Sitwe. Because I don't really want to do that with infantry only. Probably in our best interest to do that. Nope. Yeah, as long as we can hold on to this, we're in a good spot. We can exert heroism, but we really need that political power to solve our manpower situation. I don't really think I want to throw my forces into the meat grinder. I think I'm alright on that front. I think that sending in my tanks is super cool. But, you know, pointless casualty taking is pointless. Okay, ace pilot promoted. We can now go to all adults serve. At which point we can say, get out of here, infantry. And then, what we really need to do is... Excuse me. I'm gonna make infantry with armor. Go to armor battalions. Nope. I think it's armor support. Bring in the heavy SP artillery. Does make my defense worse. Does increase my soft attack by a lot. Where's my supply use? Okay. That does increase my supply use by quite a lot. But it also does give me, you know, like, way more soft attack. And the good stuff, etc., etc. Yeah. No. Alright. Whoops! Not what I meant to do. Infantry with armor plus. Update. Duplicate. Infantry with armor plus. And infantry with armor should just become infantry. What a waste. Allowing infantry with armor plus to just become infantry with armor. And then, great, we have the equivalent setup to the setup we had before, which means nothing should change. Love the loud click noises. Super cool. Really enjoying that. Improved oil processing. Well, oil be damned. We should probably, like, fortify. Do some stuff like that. That might be good. Anyways. We can maybe deal with that later. Okay. Where are my tanks? They're getting here. How many extra planes do we have? I think it's just worth it to just deploy everything. At least everything I have at least 100 of. The fact that I can't shift click is a little annoying. But whatever. Anything else? I don't know what country these are from, but they're airplanes, so. Who am I to complain? Yeah, I don't know who Bortor is. Alright. So. You guys are fighters. You should go here. Your air superiority. You should do here. And then it's S to split. we go. And then you guys should do that. Awesome. You are here, which means all of you should go. Let's see. Go here. Airstrike here. Nice. Okay. We still have a bunch of the naval bombers are assigned. These guys. All right. That will do. And then finally, we have attack bombers. Yeah, same story, except you can all go there. One of you can go here. Whatever. One of you go here. Actually, you go here. And whatever. No, one of you go here. Perfect. Nailed it. All right. Whoa, we're under attack. Let's see. We should really, really ultra fortify our supply depots for reasons that should be, let's say, painfully obvious. Bhutan is also likewise under attack. There aren't any units in this tile for some reason. It's weird, but okay. Union of the Volta has capitulated. Great news. Oh, the cipher for the United States has been decrypted. I should also probably get more machine-assisted decryption. Who do I want to decrypt? 500 days is too much. Maybe the Australasians. 120 days should be easy peasy. Well, Union of the Volta has been defeated. Alright, and that's it. Union of the Volta is still around. No one wanted to acquire any territory, I guess. Oh well, that happens. Something I am debating doing for my infantry is field hospitals are nice. What I think I probably need instead of just artillery is like artillery and tank destroyers. I could be kind of indecisive here. Save as new. We want a high velocity cannon, and we want you to be a tank destroyer. And this is a place where soft attack is bad, and piercing is good. We are going to give you the special module, Squeeze Bore. Because we want hard attack and high piercing. And there we go. Have we finished this? Not quite yet. We don't need rubber. We do need steel. The thing we should be doing is tank destroyer. Right, we need to modify infantry with armor so that we have heavy tank destroyers. Holy crap, that improves our heart attack. Holy crap, that improves our piercing. So we're producing, you know, we have a tank destroyer and a heavy artillery. Because I think against India, that's not really the end of the world. The Indians are not exactly... They don't exactly have tons of tanks, and we can kind of rely on the Russians to, like, eventually just crush our opposition. But, like... Alright. So many wars. Already called on everyone, right? We are apparently at 32%. And the Russians are probably at the other... Who is this even against? Whatever. Alright, you're staying exactly put. You're not doing anything. You guys are destroyers. You guys... Probably... I'm gonna move you to Provence. I'm gonna send you to Strike Force against these guys. And then I'm also going to go here and then be like, give me all your oil, Romania. Give me all your oil, Great Britain. Give me all your oil, Sarawak. Give me all your oil, Ireland. Give me all your oil, Egypt. And hope that that is enough. I like to keep it in the family if I can. Maybe fall back to this position. Do we want to build things up? Probably want to do that. Bhutan is probably more important. This is probably the most important. You guys... Who's out of fuel? Let's see. Iraq. I'll take some fuel from you. Romania. I'll take some fuel from you. Oh, and specifically we want to bum rush Sitwe. Control this airfield is probably good, right? I don't like it. Not loving how this is making me feel. Right now the Chinese are pretty useless. But also... It's time for the counterattack to begin. It looks like we lost that tile. No good, but we at least have achieved a counter breakthrough. Okay. Several things are going to happen. Number one, you guys go here. Number two, you guys go here. Number three, you guys go here. Number four, do that. Alright, we have better rubber processing. Losing that tile, holding that tile no longer really seems like a logical or meaningful decision to do. Retreating to the highlands is perhaps our best bet. Yeah. In terms of critical tiles to hold, that's another one. I'll bump all of this to priority, with the top priority being here. Bhutan, well, seems fairly secure, though this is currently in the process of happening. Stand by. We've lived through this before. In the magical world of... Oh, that's one tile, isn't it? I'm getting distracted from, you know, the offensive that actually matters. You guys go back over here. And you... Several things. First of all, you should get better division recovery. Second of all, you should build a line that looks kind of like this. This tile's actually not important. We got support ships. With that... We can get, I'll go from rubber processing. We'll get, improved repair ships. And improved support ships. Yeah, the thing we don't want to do is have everything fall apart in such a way where... really want to try to do is cut these guys in half. Which it looks like we were going to be able to do successfully. Great, we did it. Okay. Now we have a choice. Do we focus our efforts northward? Or do we focus our efforts southward? I think we should focus southward. Right, we have a major supply depot. I don't know if this qualifies. But it is one of those things. Indeed. Try to take that tile just because we can. Okay. Losing Bhutan would be annoying, but not the end of the world. It's just like, it's Bhutan. If Bhutan is critical to our defenses, then we have larger problems. Whoa! The Russians are breaking through. That's pretty great. We should probably do that. Just prioritize that over any of the fortifications we're doing, except for this particular fort right here, which is extremely important. As has been established! Very important fortress. Niger has capitulated. I have nothing to do with... Did they just drop a nuke? Hostilities have been ended. No, I think that was just like a big... No, that was just a big bomb. That wasn't a nuke. Okay. I saw a big explosion. I was like, what's happening? Alright, we break through in suspension. With that, the thing we can do is switch over to industrial everything. Because we have all the bonuses we care about for the tank designer. And then we don't need as much steel. Which is nice. Where my task force at? Oh, we do appear to have sunk their entire fleet, which is nice. Let's see. In theory, what we want to do is, like, bum rush Rangoon. Alright, we are finally fortifying. Have we, like, completely gotten crushed here? No, we actually held this tile inexplicably. How are the Kashin doing? Oh, they're mountain walkers. Wow. How are the Shan doing? They have sizable armies. Wow. Anyways. I'm very impressed. Muchly goodly impressed. Alright, South Africa declared war in Kenya, Nyasaland, Namibia, and East Africa and Zanzibar. Good luck, guys. They're now at war with a whole lot of places. How fun. Alright, does that give us access to supply depot? It just lets us control, like, a supply, like, just a port. I think it's the second thing. We got advanced cruisers. We're cruising in an advanced manner. We should probably get, like, start getting aircraft carriers just because we can. But we can now produce our support ships and repair ships. Which we're probably going to prioritize over the regular fleet that we are producing. And then we can also produce coastal defense ships that are good. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Super good fire control. Do-do-do-do. Maxed out radar. Do-do-do-do. Anti-air. Do-do-do-do. Do secondary batteries. I could get improved float plane catapults, actually. Do-do-do-do. Improved float plane catapults. Do-do-do-do. Improved float plane catapults. Do-do-do-do. Improved float plane catapults. Yay, we did it. Coastal defense ships, go. How good are they at spotting? Really good. How good are they doing anything else? Who cares? Anyways. I don't have enough design power to do that. Whoopsie. We're there yet? We're there yet? We got machine assisted decryption. Are we there yet? One of these is really good. I think I already took it. Psychological warfare. That's it. Interrogation techniques. Why not? Have we lost everything? It looks like the answer is yeah. Look at that. Look at us not losing everything. Oh my gosh, did we take back Gangtok? That's or we took Gangtok? That's swaggy of us. Stand by. Check this out. Boom. We're doing it. Probably even do that. Boom. Hit him with the classic double boom. Alright. We have done it. We have did it. We have did do it. Might as well just do that. Just to keep the riffraff away. It's bringing us within striking distance of Chichatron. Which means maybe we just want to strike Chichatron while we're at it. I mean, we are basically there. Looks like striking Chichatron is going to be easier said than done. So let's just not do it. Nice. We did it. We're heroes. We're so good at video games. It's unreal how good we are. Anyways, most of the enemy appears to have just, like, evacuated. So we're just gonna go take Rangoon and crush the remainder. Holy smokes! The Reds are pushing on Delhi, or the Whites are pushing on Delhi. Probably should upgrade that to at least a 3. Maybe I want to connect that. Down to there. Just to make supply situations easier. Send in the troops. Crash the ribbons. No, they're not really rebels. They're just the other country. And there we go. Oh, Namibia has been annexed. Good for them. Hey, good work, guys. And there we go. We could, and probably should, exert heroism. Let's exert some heroism. Why not? Alright. Wow, what the hell? Oh, the Russians are doing the Russia thing. Well, crud. I mean, we've basically won. We've got 34% war score, which is kind of crazy. I don't know how we did that. The Russians have a lot more. Is this with this specific war? Of the specific war against the Eastern Syndicalist Union? Because I feel like it wasn't really us. Well, you know, we inflicted 100,000, almost 200,000 casualties. It's not bad. Either way, with that, I'm going to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.